Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I will be showing you how to make an incredible Asun Jollof rice. Yes, you heard me right. A perfect combination of a smoky grilled goat meat mixed with a super rich, delicious jollof rice. I hope you enjoy watching. Stick around and let's cook. But before we start, thank you so much for tuning in. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy watching. It is time to start. Now, the first thing is to start. First, we want to start by cooking our goat meat, well cleaned in here. Now, if you're familiar with this kind of cube, you know why I have to dissolve it first before introducing it to my meal. We said Asun Jollof rice. That means automatically you are going for goat meat for this recipe. So in here I have well cleaned goat's meat. I will go in with my spice, like a green spice. If you have one, go for it. If not, I'll leave a link here. It's either long or short video, so you could check out how I prepped my green spice. It's a must have in the kitchen, okay? Again, I will introduce just some amount of salt. You just want to season to your preference. You can. Now I went in with some chili flakes. The highlight of this recipe it's goat's meat. Okay, so please take your time and season very well. If you don't have the green spice, like I said, season your goat meat with salt, pepper, garlic, onion, you know, thyme, any of your favorite spice, but these are just the basic things that I just mentioned. We want to cover this up and let it cook to release its own juice for at least 5 minutes first. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes, guys. Cooking this on a medium-low heat. So you want to go in with a good amount of water. Because we also need the stock for our jollof rice, you want to add in as much as you need. So cover up and let it continue to cook until soft and tender. Okay, while we cook our goat meat, we'll go ahead and prep our pepper sauce for the asun. And for that, I need some, like these two blocky red bell pepper. I need one pointed red bell peppers. I need 2 onions. And then I will go for about maybe 2 tomatoes is enough. Go in with about just 1 scotch bonnet pepper. You can go for as much as you can take, but I am not the only one eating this meal, so this is just enough for me. Now in here I have everything, the bell peppers, the tomato and onions, scotch bonnet pepper. You want to go ahead and roughly chopped or blend. Now for our pepper sauce, you want to go in with some amount of I hope I can hear with this voice. Go in with some amount of sunflower oil or any oil of your choice. Let it heat up and then introduce the roughly blended pepper mixture. I will use this time to say a very big thank you to my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you for still watching. If you have watched up to this time, please do me well by hitting the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there's amazing recipes on this channel. Please go ahead and check them out. And if these are what you love to see and want to see more in future, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also the notification bell, just to be among the first person to be notified anytime I post a new video. So you cover this and let it cook and we will get back to it. At this point, my goat meat is well cooked, not like 100% well cooked, depending on how soft or strong you want to have it. Now you will get to sieve and scoop it out from the broth. Then let it sit until it's completely cooled, or you can just go ahead and grill on the air fryer or in the oven, whatever you have to do that uh, before cutting it, okay, before deboning, taking off. Finally, we will start with our jollof rice by going in with some amount of sunflower oil again, not too much. Not too much because you know we'll always have some butter at the end of it. To that, I will go in with some amount of thyme, go in with curry, some bay leaf, one or two bay leaf, saute everything. This is just to enhance the flavor of those spices. Then you want to come in with your onions. We will take our time and generously saute our onion until fragrance, okay? I'll go in with tomato paste. Also take your time to saute or stir until you have a nice kind of a sandy texture of tomato paste. We'll continue by adding our tomato-based sauce. Now, if you haven't seen how I prep my jollof rice tomato base, there's a link on the screen, or you will also find it in the description box, a link of my other jollof rice. There's a well-detailed recipe on how to make a very fast tomato jollof rice tomato sauce base. Okay, because if we have to do everything here, I have to do this behind camera. You can see it was still hot. If I have to do everything, we'll be stuck here, and I'm sure you will not have the time to watch it. So generously stir everything together, cover it up and let it cook. But before we go, I would say thank you so much for watching till this time. I truly appreciate you. Please do not forget to hit the like button, please. That will go a long way for the video. Cover up and let it cook for a while we finish up with our Asun sauce. Asun stew, this is what we have. Drastically reduced, so I have to cook on a low heat. See that, guys? So I will season this with a bouillon cube, garlic powder, some cayenne pepper. So bring that in here. So I forgot something. In with just more amount of curry, not so we don't need this sauce overpowered. So you just go in with a little bit of spices everywhere. Stir everything, and we are good to go. When you just want to make sure there is no liquid in here. It is perfectly well cooked without any liquid behind. So I'll cover up and then show you the outcome maybe. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we are leaving it this way. It's done. Next, we'll go ahead and grill our goat's meat. I've gone ahead to cut them into small chops like this. You can either cut them before or after, okay? So grab your hair fryer or whatever. Some find it difficult to let go of the bone, so but this one will be for me. The air fryer and grill for about 15 to 10 to 15 minutes. Come to our stew, our jollof rice stew. We want to go in first with our goat meat broth. Stir everything generously. Cover up and let it cook for about 2 minutes. Stir everything together. Give it a try. So I have salt. I have curry. I have salt. I have thyme and curry. Then I will go in with one seasoning cube. Stir everything once again. Cover up. Let it cook to let all the flavor incorporate and So you want to take off some amount of tomato sauce. The cut and join was getting too obvious. That's because I was just trying to cut off some unnecessary parts to prevent the video from being too long. So it is time to mute and continue with voiceover. Guys, I had to put some stew aside. We shall need that later. Then bring in your well cleaned rice, clean with hot water. Adjust to your preference if you are not satisfied with the taste with some bouillon powder, some salt, or whatever you feel like. Cover up and let it steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now, 10 minutes later, you want to stir everything, then cover with aluminum foil to trap the hair in. Now, this is what is going to cook your jollof rice. The steam is what will cook your jollof rice, not how high your gas is. So, turn on the heat to the lowest and just let it steam there. At this point, our goat meat is well grilled. Now you want to take off the bones if you didn't do that earlier. Add into your stew and then add in some fresh bell peppers and onions. Sorry, the camera didn't catch me adding that, and I don't know how I shifted my camera. Pardon me for that. You can choose to skip the bell peppers and onion, but the flavor is just amazing. Now we are good to go. Our rice is well cooked and tender. You want to go in with some butter. You want to, for me, jollof rice is a must adding a butter. That's why you need to add lesser oil at the beginning. The flavor is just amazing. Now go in with the asun. Go in with some stew if you still have the one you set aside. Okay, then cover it up. Let those flavor of the asun penetrate into that rice. Now, at this point, you want to turn on your heat a little bit more to allow the jollof rice get burnt. Okay. Every time I say this, I always laugh. You know, letting your milk get burnt is unusual in Austria here. Let it get burnt because this is the flavor we are looking for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and now, before I forget, don't be used to your usual jollof rice texture or how it looks, as soon jollof rice requires a whole lot of sauce. So don't be stingy with your sauce. Add in good amount of sauce at this point if you have any leftover. There's this texture that comes with our song. It's not usually dry. It's not usually, I just love everything that has to do with this jollof rice. And I hope you enjoyed watching too. You can pair with your coleslaw salad with any salad of your choice, and that's it. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Leave your opinion in the comment section for me, guys. What is your opinion? And also share with your loved ones. Thank you so much for watching till this time, and see you all in my next one. Bye for now.